Hello everyone. In this video I'm going to show you how to sign up for Zoom. If you're not familiar with Zoom, it's a virtual conferencing platform that you can use to meet with students online. Okay, so I'm going to open up my web browser. I'm going to go up to the address bar and type in zoom.us. I'm then going to find the sign up it's free button. I'm going to enter my SWIC email address. And I'm going to click on the sign up button. Alright, so they're going to send me a link to my email address that I'm going to have to click on to begin using Zoom. Alright, I've located the email in my inbox. I'm just going to go over here where it says activate account and click on that. It's going to have me fill out this information here, so I'm just going to put in my name, my last name, my password, and then I'm going to retype my password. And then I'm just going to click continue. It's going to ask me to invite my colleagues. I'm just going to skip this step. And then I'm just going to go click here where it says go to my account. The first time you want to host a meeting, you're just going to go up to host a meeting, and you can either choose with video on or video off. I'm going to choose with video on here. The first time it's going to have you download and run Zoom. I'm just going to click here to do that. I'm going to save that file. And then depending on the browser you're in, you're either going to go up to your downloads folder up here, or if you're in Chrome, it might show up in your bottom left hand corner. But I'm going to click up here and I'm just going to click open file, and that will get my meeting started for me. It's going to ask me how I want to join. I'm just going to join with my computer audio. So here I'm in my meeting now. Along the bottom of your screen you'll see all your meeting tools. So if you want to mute the microphone, you can mute it. If you want to stop showing video, you can stop showing video. If you want to invite somebody to your meeting, you just click on here. If you have a default email set up, you can click on those buttons there. Otherwise, you can copy the URL or copy an invitation and go to your meeting, go to your email and send them an invite through your email. Okay, so here I am in my email. I'm just going to type out whoever I want to send that message to. I'm going to give the email message a subject. I'm going to paste that link in there, and then I'm just going to send that email message to them. Alright, so we're back in our meeting now. You may notice it's changed a little bit. That's because we've had somebody else join the meeting. So my screen has moved up to this little corner up here, and their screen is being displayed down here. If you don't like the way this looks, you have the option to change to what they call gallery view up here. So I'm just going to click on gallery view. That will change the meeting. So right now I only have 2 people in there, so it's just going to put us side by side. You can have more than 2 participants in a meeting. However, with the basic account, there is a 40-minute time limit for any meeting with more than 2 people in it. So just keep that in mind. At 40 minutes, you'll have to end your meeting, but you can start a new meeting right after that again if you need to. Alright, now that I have somebody else in this meeting, I'm going to show you guys the Manage Participants tool. So if you go down here and just click where it says Manage Participants, that will bring your tool up here. So you'll see all the people that are in the meeting right now. You have the ability to mute or unmute people. So if I click unmute here, it will send that person a request, and they can choose to either stay muted or unmute their microphone. You can actually go down to the bottom here. You have a mute all and unmute all buttons. If you click on more, there's some neat features in here you might want to be aware of. So you can set it to mute participants on entry. That way you don't have to worry about somebody coming in and disrupting the meeting. You can allow participants to unmute themselves if you choose to. You can allow participants to rename themselves. So students don't actually have to sign up for an account. They will just get a link, and when they click on that link, it's going to ask them to enter their name. So they'll just type in their name. Now, if there was already somebody else in here with the name Steve, I may decide I want to rename myself to like Steve S. So I can allow participants to do that. You can turn on a play enter / exit chime. So I'll just make a little chime anytime somebody joins the room. That can be handy if you're going to use this for like your open office hours. That way you don't have to be sitting in front of the computer the whole time. You can be up and you'll hear a chime as they're playing. You can also use this lock meeting tool. So if I click on that, that will lock the meeting so nobody else can join the meeting. That way I can have a one-on-one meeting with this student, and then when I'm done I can just unlock the meeting if I go down here, and then I'll let other people join again. Alright, they also have a screen share feature down here. So if I click screen share, that allows me to choose what I want to share with the student, with the class. So I have screen, I can do a whiteboard, I can do a specific program such as PowerPoint. So I'm just going to click here to share PowerPoint. So that'll bring up my PowerPoint presentation. You'll see my tools menu is still up here. They have an annotate tool. So if I want to be able to annotate my PowerPoint, I can draw on it. I have a little spotlight here, so if you want like a laser pointer, just kind of be able to point to stuff on the PowerPoint, you can. You can save an image, save the image if you want to save a copy of whatever changes you made to it. That way you can send it to somebody who couldn't be at the meeting or something like that. When you're done sharing your screen, you can just click Stop Sharing, and it'll take you back to the main Zoom view. There's also a chat tool down here, so if I click on chat, that'll open up my chat tool over here. I can just type messages in here. I can share files. So if I click on files here, I can upload a file from any of these programs or from my computer. If you want to save a copy of the chat, you can save a copy of the chats. If you just want to, you can also limit who can chat and if they can do public or private chat. There's an option down here to record the meeting. So if you want to record a copy of the meeting for your records, you can. And they just have a little reaction tool that lets you either give like a thumbs up or you can clap. And it just shows up. If I do the little thumbs up, it'll show up in my little corner there. When you're done with the meeting, you'll just go down here and click End Meeting. And then you can choose to either end the meeting for all, or if you can choose to leave the meeting and the meeting can keep going for anybody else that's still in there. So I'm just going to go ahead and end the meeting for all. All right, so I think that's everything I have to show you about Zoom. If you have any questions or need assistance given this setup, please feel free to contact me. My phone number is 618-235-2700, extension 5508, or you can send me an email at stefan.shamel@swick.edu. All right, thank you. Have a good day.